Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and you may be seeing the memes floating around the community like this one that we saw on Reddit. Europeans waking up this morning, and it's Homer Simpson with everybody wearing a Shaco around him. And funny enough, this is exactly what happened. I was in Discord with the team. We were talking, making tier lists, theory crafting and stuff, and it was late at night. And then one of my European friends popped into voice chat having just woken up. So it was morning for him, and it was late at night for us. We were getting ready to wrap up, and he kind of joined as he was waking up, and he was like, wait, what is all this stuff going on about Shaco? So this is literally exactly what happened. So I'm going to talk about the drama around the super uniques and what was going on and give you my take on some of this stuff happening. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so as you're probably aware, yesterday we had the developer live stream where they talked about some of the stuff happening in Season 1 and some of the things to expect moving forward with Diablo 4. Well, one of the things that they talked about in that developer live stream was that in Helltide chests, they are going to start dropping the uber uniques, those 6 super rare items like the Shaco, Harlequin Crest, Grandfather, stuff like that. Those 6 items that are a way more rarity tier of the other uniques in the game, they were going to start dropping from the Helltide chest. So people were excited about that, and they were like, wow, I didn't even know they couldn't drop there. But now this makes Helltides a lot more hype. And then that night, after the patch went live, a lot of people started farming those Helltide chests. Well, what happened was we started seeing things pop up in the community like this post right here. Guess I can confirm the patch works, showing that they got a Shaco to drop, which obviously this has been so rare that it's like a meme. And all of a sudden, we were seeing people in content creators' streams talking about how they got them. We were seeing people on Reddit talking about how they were getting these drops. And all of a sudden, it's like something shifted and tons of these super uniques were dropping, or maybe not tons, but at least way more than we were used to seeing. And come to find out, as we start learning more, we are hearing that they're getting them from these Helltide chests now that they turned on the uber uniques dropping in Helltide chests. So everybody got super excited and started rushing out to do Helltides as much as they could and pop open these chests and look for things like a Shaco. Everybody in our clan, our Discord server, was getting super excited about it as well, and everybody was rushing out to do Helltides. Well, all of this only went on for a little bit, like 2 or 3 hours, and then we got this message right here in the Battlenet app that says we have temporarily disabled uber uniques from dropping in-game while we address an issue with Helltide chest drops. Players will not be able to obtain the 6 uber unique items until a hotfix, which we expect to be implemented on Friday afternoon Pacific time. Other unique items will still be available from these chests. Which means today is Friday, and I'm releasing this video like Friday morning Pacific time, so it'll probably be fixed by the end of the day. It says Friday afternoon Pacific time. Now, Blizzard operates in Pacific time, so their workday is typically like 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, so I expect by 5 p.m. some sort of fix will be put out so people can at least try to farm up these uber unique items, and I hope they still drop at, like, you know, a realistic rate in the Helltides. I know they're going to be super rare. I know not everyone's going to get one, but it would really be lame if they went back to what they were and you're seeing like literally no one in the world getting these items. So hopefully they find some sort of a middle ground where they're still super rare and super hyped to acquire them, but they're not just going to like shut them off so that literally no one on planet Earth is getting these drops over the course of the weekend. And the reason there ends up being a little bit of a drama or a negative sentiment around stuff like this is it's like every time there is something in favor of the players where players are able to either farm an area that drops a bunch of XP or farm an area where there's more uniques dropping or something, it always gets nerfed within an hour or two and it gets immediately snap fixed. But when something bad is happening for the players, when something isn't functioning properly, when there is something wrong with the game, it takes a lot longer. It takes like usually a week, 2 weeks, sometimes even longer, a month to get those things fixed. But whenever it's something hyped up that players are excited to rush out and try to get a Shaco, snap, it is gone immediately. So it's like, why can't we get stuff like stash base immediately fixed and added to the game, because that's a huge problem. So why can't that come within a couple of hours and get hot fixed? But stuff like this can immediately get shut off and hot fixed. But anyway, it is what it is, and I do bet at some point these super uber unique items are gonna be a lot more realistic to acquire. What I was really guessing was gonna happen was with season 1, they were going to release World Tier 5 and those 3 new gem levels, but we didn't hear anything about that in the developer stream, which is super unfortunate. I was really hoping we would get something new from that 70 to 100 journey, and World Tier 5 would have slotted in perfect as something new for players to dive into and make that kind of end game process a little bit more robust. But it looks like we're gonna have to wait until season 2 to get World Tier 5. I'm gonna guess that season 2 shows us World Tier 5 and those new tiers of gems, plus some sort of new seasonal mechanic. And then the hype thing for season 3 is going to be the release of the leaderboards, where you can monitor what your class is doing, and they may add some sort of end game mechanic by then to test your power. They may let like nightmare dungeons go up higher than level 100 or something and really have a leaderboard for people to test themselves against the rest of the player base. I'm gonna guess that's how the first 3 seasons are gonna kind of go, and it looks like, unfortunately, we're gonna be waiting until season 2 to get World Tier 5. And by the way, I also saw some people wondering if they're going to do things like remove the Shaco and remove some of these uber uniques from the lucky people that were farming at that point and able to get one, because obviously this was only live for like 2 or 3 hours. So the people that either couldn't play or were sleeping or whatever, they missed out on this opportunity completely to try and give themselves a chance to get some of these items. And that means obviously some people are going to be wondering, like, will Blizzard remove these from the accounts that got them? Are they going to do like a rollback of the servers and kind of reset the marketplace and all that? And there's just no way they're going to do that. I mean, it's not these people's fault that they were playing the game and they got an item to drop. They were just playing normally. They didn't do anything wrong within the game. It's not their fault that the Helltide chests were dropping them a Shaco. So I doubt there's like no way Blizzard goes through and takes these items from people. So the people that were lucky enough to farm them and acquire them while the Helltide chest buff was live, they are going to get to enjoy their super unique items, especially the Shaco that everyone is after. So yeah, in case you were waking up this morning wondering what in the world happened and why everyone is talking about these drops and these uber uniques and the Helltide chests being bugged and then Blizzard disabling items until who knows when they're going to turn it back on. It looks like by the end of the day today we will have this stuff, and then we'll have to monitor it over the weekend and see if people are back to acquiring these or if they are back to kind of the normal drop rates of no one getting them and all of that. But yeah, just a quick video here covering some of the news drama going on as we head into the weekend. And I appreciate all of you. It would mean a lot to earn your subscription down below today, but I will see you soon in the next video, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.